Okay, so here I am in Las Vegas, Nevada. There's Excalibur right across the street. I just now got off the bus. It's 7:19 p.m. This thing supposedly started at, I think, 4 p.m. it was supposed to start. I got a really late start. Is my finger in the way? I got a really late start. And I figured, well, I'll just head on down here anyhow. It'll probably be over with by the time I get here. It was supposed to be over at 6. There's still, you can see all the cop cars. A lot of cops here. The cops are very nice. I got off the bus because the bus stop was right there where the cops were standing, and I said, "Is it still going on?" And he goes, "Yeah." And I go, "Okay." I go, "So is it okay if we can walk over there?" And he goes, "Yeah, go ahead." So the police officers seem to be very nice. And I wasn't here earlier. I don't know what kind of a turnout they had. I do see some people with signs up here. There's Robert Perez. So see, here we are right in front of New York, New York. There's the Statue of Liberty. And I did see a news crew here when I was on the bus. After today's live stream that I did earlier today, I was doing just some editing. I was doing some stuff, for the live streams and posting them and everything, and on YouTube. And I got really super sleepy. Like, I couldn't keep my eyes open, and I ended up conking out on my couch, and I fell asleep for like 2 hours or something. And then, and so just threw everything off. And then I still was hungry. I had to get something to eat, and then I took the bus. The bus took over an hour to get here. So, but we still got some people here. No Kings. People here. Here's one here.
Where should we go?
The sign. So there's just a few people here. I'm surprised they're still here. I don't know, how big it was earlier, because it is officially supposed to be over with, Oh yeah, here's like Univision or somebody doing a news report. This lady has a sign with "Liberty and Justice for All." So anyhow, I just popped in here. I got a really late start. I really thought that they would have sort of got everyone out of here by now. But the cops seemed really chill. They seemed really chill. I think this is about it from the people that are here. Stop protecting our neighbors. So probably a lot of course, the fuck ICE type of sentiment. But right along here, along this walkway here, you can see how it's a wide area. This is where the march was planned to take place. This "No Kings, the only minority destroying this country is the super rich." I don't know, is it JP, Las Vegas? So yeah, I got here really super late. I wish I had gotten here earlier. Let's see, who's in the chat? We got 10 people. One Vision is here. Hey, One Vision, good to see you. Thanks for coming on in. One Vision said we had 4 protesters in front of our county courthouse. Loving a small state, but Norman and OKC had a good showing. I don't know. Did you guys see any news footage from Las Vegas? I'm sure they were down here, the news crews, earlier, right? But this is where they were at. Hey, so were you guys here earlier?
No, we just got here.
Oh, you just got here? Yeah, I missed it too. I was just wondering. I was wondering if it was really
Where's it
crowded.
happening?
It was when we got here. They were like coming back walking this way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I meant to get here at 4, but I guess it's supposed to start at 4 or 4:30 or something. And I just didn't make it. Yeah, but they'll probably have
Yeah.
they'll have another one. Yeah, I'll make the next one. Yeah. So these folks got here late too, just like I did. But
So what's going to happen is, like my kids,
let's see. I'm gonna go up the escalator. Go up the escalator here. There's Karen Ames. Karen says, hey John, we just got home from our rally. So how'd yours go? Was it out there in Victorville? Somewhere? I'm trying to keep my finger out of the shot there. I didn't bring a gimbal or anything. I was so late that I figured I wasn't even sure if I was going to even do a live stream at all. So I didn't bring a gimbal or anything. So I'm just holding this with my hand. Trying not to be too shaky. So I am on the bridge this is right over the Las Vegas Strip. So this is looking to the south. That's the Excalibur across the street there. And down there, that's where the protesters would have been walking around. And then on the other side, so you got New York over here. And then this is looking at the strip. This is looking towards the north. And you got, all that stuff there.
We're gonna say Vegas. Vegas. And then
So I'm not going to go live for too long. Of course, we used a lot of my battery already because I went to Panda Express, got something to eat, had to wait for the bus, and the bus ride was like an hour. And of course, I was on my phone the whole time. So now I've got like 40% battery left. So across the street here is MGM Grand. There's the Lion over there. Now on the corner there, that's where the Tropicana used to be. You see that's just a big empty spot. And that's where they're going to be putting the new baseball stadium, supposedly, right there.
I'm sorry, I work for the county.
So here's Las Vegas. I'm going to go down over here. Here's Lynn says, hi everyone. Made coolies earlier. Wish I could share with, I don't even know what a coolie is. Karen Ames. Did Karen say what was your rally? Oh, it says that Karen says ours was in Victorville at the corner of Bear Valley and Armagosa Road. We had our signs and everybody on the bridge did something. So this is across the street. There's New York back over that way. And that's pretty much where the rally was walking around New York. I guess. Like I said, we'll have to see if there's any. I'm sure there was some news footage or other YouTubers must have taken some video of it, but I didn't see anything. I kind of was looking earlier, and I haven't seen anybody do anything. All right. Hey guys, wow. I need a, I wish I had at least my selfie stick, because this is gonna hurt my arm after a while. Dan Dewberry Sports Highlights is here, Karen Ames is here. Karen said they had about 1,500 people show up. So that's a pretty good turnout for Victorville. I don't know, man. This just hurts my arm to hold this up. I guess I wonder if I could just set this down. Now you notice I wore my collared shirt today. Let's see what. Okay, maybe I should block the light out there. Here we go. I got the Statue of Liberty behind me. I wore my collared shirt today because the plan was for me to come here at 4 o'clock or so and hang out for a couple hours, and then I was going to go to work. That's why for work I have to wear a collared shirt, right? But now it's already 7:30, and by the time, even from here, if I take the bus and go to work, I wouldn't be working till 8:30, 9 o'clock, and I don't want to work all night, so I guess I'm not going to go to work tonight. I'll just hang out here for a little bit, and then I'll just head on home, I guess. Karen Ames says I wore my Trump is not my president shirt. Lynn says nice choice of shirt, Karen. I didn't shave. Oh, that's another thing. I didn't shave today. I forgot to shave. I just noticed that. So yeah, I don't know, man. Did anyone see any footage from today? Because I'm just curious as to what kind of turnout they got. Can you guys hear me okay? I wonder. I'm not using a microphone. I'm just using the phone mic. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. And I'm not hearing anything, so hopefully you guys can hear me. You can hear all the sirens and the cars and the honking the horns and everything else. Karen Ames says it was massive everywhere. Lynn says perfect. Hey, Leave Me Alone says sounds good. Thanks, Leave Me Alone. Thanks for letting me know. Alton Gillespie says coming through fine. All right, good. That's good to know. Karen Ames says your audio is great. All right, cool. Anna Moore says I saw footage from Christine and Son. Well, yeah, she was in New York. I was just wondering if anyone saw any footage from Vegas. Or not. There. I'm trying to. There's a light behind me. I'm trying to block that. Penny to Create says, I wore my flag t-shirt with no royalty, no blind loyalty. That's a good one. I have Lady Liberty right behind me. Anamore says, no, I saw footage from New York City. Yeah, so yeah, I was just wondering if anyone saw any footage from Vegas. Because I just wonder what the turnout. We had two different places. They had earlier at 11 a.m. They had one downtown. Uh-oh. Great. Crazy man alert. I might have to use some jiu-jitsu. Anyhow, what was I saying? Oh yeah, they had one downtown near the federal courthouse or the federal buildings at 11 a.m. I didn't see any footage on that either. And then they had the one up here that started at 4 p.m. right across the street, right underneath Lady Liberty there. And I haven't seen any footage on that either. So I'm just wondering what the turnout was like. Karen Name says San Diego, Los Angeles, NYC were massive. Penny to Create says these days the sayings almost write themselves. Anamore says I wrote my Biden 2020. I wore my Biden 2020 T-shirt. Be careful, TJ. Yeah, did you see that crazy guy? He's one of those crazy guys that yells shit. You know, like a crazy man. There goes the cops. Are they going after him? I don't know. I just saw two cops walk down there. Probably just coincidence. Just a coincidence. A quinky dink. Someone else said quinky dink today. I was watching. Who said quinky dink? Someone said quinky dink. Was it on Hal's show? I thought it was funny because you don't hear that expression every day. Yeah. So Karen went. Who else went to a rally today? I guess One Vision was at one in Oklahoma. Are you in Oklahoma, One Vision? Did I just dox you? No. Karen Name says, not my president, not my vote, resist. Under that it says, not my values. Maybe not my beliefs, my beliefs. Or it could be not. No, not my beliefs, my beliefs. I get you. I got you. All right, so maybe, I guess I could walk around a little bit. You guys want to see anything else on the strip here? I missed it. I have a feeling they're going to have another one, though. Another No Kings. I wonder when will the next one be, though? I wonder, because they should just keep doing these like every week or something. We should just say until they impeach fucking Trump and lock him up and throw him in jail, we're gonna fucking do these every fucking week. You know. Elton Gillespie says I went to Fort Worth, maybe 4,000 to 5,000. It was great. Big Hook, the Big Canuck says, any ICE presence at your protest march? Well, like I said, I was late. All I've seen is Las Vegas Metro. That's the police department. I haven't seen any ICE, but they did have Univision doing a live they call it a live stand-up report or whatever. They were interviewing someone. I don't know what they were saying because it was in Spanish. But I know, and there were some ICE signs that people had. So there were people here that were protesting ICE. I didn't see any ICE agents. Are they called agents or something? Some like they're agents. But like I said, I just got here at 7:19, and the thing was scheduled. I think from 4 to 6 or something like that. And they still have at the bus stop there was a whole line of cop cars. It must have been I don't know, 15 cop cars with their lights on. And then, you know, a whole bunch of cops. Like I said, they were chill, they were nice. First thing I did when I got off the bus, there was a cop standing right there at the bus stop, and then I said, "Is this?" I go, "Is this still for the No Kings?" And he goes, "Yep." And I go, "I thought it was over with." And he just goes, "Nope." But really, for all intents and purposes, it's over because there's just a few stragglers that are here for that. But then I asked the guy, "So do I have access to it? Can I just go through there?" You know, and he goes, "Yeah, go ahead." So, like I said, my interactions with the cops was very pleasant, very nice, no problems. Penny to Grace says somebody filmed a bit. If I keep moving, I'm trying to keep that light behind my head. I keep moving. Let's see here. Just trying to go back in the chat here. Karen says it was peaceful. Karen says they're assholes. I don't know if you're talking about ICE, maybe? The ICE holes? Ask said they had a great protest today. Where were you at, Ask? Where was your protest at? My hand is kind of blocking. Anna Moore says, anyone here from Damon Dog? I have not, but he supposedly drove up to, I think, D.C. He had a gas mask and everything. Penny 28, maybe Hal filmed a bit. Maybe, but I haven't seen him post anything yet. Then Karen Ames says, I saw him post on Blue Sky about 20 minutes ago. Probably Damon, was that Damon Dog you're talking about? Michael McAndrew's here. Let's go. Hey, Michael, good to see you. Ask says, Bigfoot, ours was happy and well attended. Alton Gillespie says, no ice in Fort Worth. I guess it's for cops were nice, and we had a big walk through downtown. Big, I am interested in seeing the collection of protest signs. Michael McAndrew says, we had a protest here, and many people were there. A dinosaur or two. Stinker's here. Hey, Stinker, good to see you. Thanks for coming on in. Thanks for hanging out. All right, I guess I got caught up there. So that's it. Yeah, should I walk around a little bit more? Like I said, I don't have much battery. I don't got much battery left, so not gonna be able to go too much longer. Twisted Nerve Pain says, Trucker John, good evening. Hello, Twisted Nerves, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Twisted said, I hope you're having a good time out. I just took the bus, and I'm just standing here. Karen Ames says, we had a frog, unicorn, 2 dinosaurs, Pikachu, and a few other characters. Ask says, peace to all here. Michael McAndrew says, we had a giraffe. I don't know, probably no one saw it. On the replay, if you guys watched the replay, when I first got here, there was someone in a costume. I don't know if that's some sort of I don't know what it is. You guys probably know what it is. But there was a guy walking in a costume that walked right by me. And that was the opening of this live stream, basically. So you guys can check that out. It was kind of funny, I thought. Let's see. Stinker says, Phoenix, Tempe, Mesa, Chandler, Prescott, and many more in Arizona. Karen Name says not yet, just got home and logging your live stream. I've got a helicopter. There are lots of helicopters here that aren't police related. They have people, you know, they have helicopter rides that go up and down the strip. So sometimes you'll see a whole line of helicopters. You know, it looks like Apocalypse Now or something, but it's just like, you know, commercial helicopters. Another one. Yeah. And they just come in one after the other. These rides are about 15 minutes long, and they're about $150 a person to take a trip down the strip and back. You know, it'd be kind of cool, I guess, to do it like a one time, take some video. And there's another one. Those are all those commercial helicopters and stuff. Karen Name says the 5 freeway was shut down today because of the missiles being shot over the freeway. Yeah, I did hear that they did shut it down for a little bit. Michael McGunder says we had a dude dress up like Trumpy in a gel suit. Yeah, I'm gonna walk around a little bit. I really wasn't even paying any attention to her, but maybe I'll go back to New York, and I did Big Hook earlier. You might not have been here, but I did have. I was taking a shot of a couple of signs that were, I guess, left behind. And here's a miracle of miracles. The escalators are working. There's so many times these damn escalators don't work. Karen Names, where is your portable phone charger? It's in my pocket, but I don't know. I'm not going to hunt down an outlet. I do have my charger with me, but it's in my pocket. So the next thing is now I'm going to go hunt down an outlet. I'd rather at this point just go home. I'm already not feeling too well as far as like being sore. I'm old, guys. I'm old, and you know, I find I much rather just be on my couch. I think I'm at the couch potato, total couch potato segment of my life here, or something. I don't know. I gotta say the
Hi guys, I got show and welcome. How are you?
Oh, the down escalator's not working. Oh no. See, I've got really bad knees, and going downstairs is hard. Oh, let's see if the elevator works. I have to just jump in the elevator. Now we might lose signal. I might lose signal in the elevator. You know, I could have sworn the escalator was working when I came up just a little while ago. Alrighty. this signal is because I'm inside this Faraday cage of an elevator. Put it in your phone. What does that mean, put it in your phone? No, I don't. I have a plug-in, I guess. I guess I misunderstood what you mean by portable. I have just a plug-in where you have to plug it in. Karen Eve says I had my cane and my knee brace. I still have 3 fractures in my back, plus being out since. So, I guess I should shut my mouth. So this is probably, again, this is where they were probably marching all through this area here. They like this area because it has these big wide sidewalks and stuff. And they can just kind of walk around, you know. Ass says going down is harder than up. Hey, there's Falcor. Good to see you, Falcor. Thanks for coming on in, hanging out for a little bit.
I didn't pay for it. I was okay.
This is where, I would have been marching today if I had gotten here on time. Well, I hope they have another one, just so I can make sure to be here and be a part of it. Be a part of it all. You know? And they've always got to play copyrighted music for some reason, which is, could be problematic. I don't know.
At least this one's working.
Yeah, it looks like there's even less people, fewer people than when I got here. As far as, marchers and protesters or whatever. Yeah, here's the Statue of Liberty. Everyone is taking pictres in front of the Statue of Liberty. Maybe I should do a selfie. Well. Oh, here's Mark. Just trust me. I'm in front of the Statue of Liberty. Oops. And out their window said, "It's not the real one." Hello, Janelle Walker. Oops, wrong emoji. Doug Quixote 2 says, "Hey, Trucker John, damn, Otani is good." He's not just good. He's probably best of all time. At this point. There are people that are saying that if he were to quit baseball right now, that he would make it to the Hall of Fame. Here is the base of the Statue of Liberty, the fake one, here in front of New York, New York. Now, they used to have water in here. And I think they had a little, what happened to the boat? They had a New York Kind of like a fire department boat. Is that still around? I don't know. Why did they take that out? They could have kept that in here. But there's no water because even though, you know, the water just recirculates and they reuse it. And I know evaporation, there's still a loss of water. But I guess they got a lot of the places around here stopped with any type of a water, other than, of course, the Bellagio. But things like that. I guess because people were complaining about, you know, we're in a drought situation type of a deal. There goes motorcycles. They're having fun. Yeah, I'm pretty sure back in the day, right in here in the water, they had a boat, a little boat, like a little New York Fire Department boat. And I don't think it was like floating in the water. I think it was mounted, you know what I mean? Seems like they could have kept it in there, but they didn't, so I guess. Karen Name says Dodgers going to the World Series. That's right. And Janelle Walker says, I was there like 15 years ago. Wow, it doesn't seem that long. Someone just left a bag here. What's in the bag? What's in the bag? Instead of what's in the box. I'm not even looking. It could be a setup. So there's Excalibur across the street. I think, you know, say what you will about Excalibur, it still looks pretty cool, I think. You know, the cool castle effect.
No, I'll get that.
So I really can't say I'm in beautiful Las Vegas. It's 7:57 p.m. It's 72 degrees. It's about the same temperature as it was when I did my live stream this morning. See this guy? This is the kind of crazy people we get here in Vegas. Crazy Vegas. Now, if I walk inside the casino, I think the signal might not be so great. I guess I could walk in though. There's the roller coaster. It's a pretty cool roller coaster. I haven't gone on it since probably like over 20 years ago. But it's pretty cool. They got a roller coaster right here. As I remember, it was a pretty good one. Pretty good roller coaster. And okay, look. To my right is this guy, like a monk, I guess. They're totally fake. They're total rip-offs. I think they, you know, like charge money to get some sort of maybe like a fortune or something. So here's this guy right here. If you see those guys, just stay away from them unless you don't care about, you know, just doing it for fun and But a lot of times, I think their hustle is also they try to get donations to build a temple, and it's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. So if you see these fuckers, just ignore them. Just fucking ignore them.
Christina, come here. You are.
Janelle says, I've been on that roller coaster. How did you like it, Janelle? How did you like it? As I recall, like I said, it's been over 20 years probably since I've been on it. But I think I liked it. I think it was a good one. Okay, I guess we'll walk a little bit through the casino here of New York, New York. We'll see how the signal holds up in here. Might get some buffering. Of course, when you walk in, they've got ice cream places and gelato and oh, Nathan's. That almost sounds good right now. There's a cookie bar, the Nut House. Here's Coyote Ugly Bar and Dance Saloon. One of the places I have shopped at in the past is the Hershey Chocolate World, and I just got myself a yay big Hershey bar, Hershey milk chocolate. It was delicious. I felt like I had died and gone to heaven. Frozen daiquiris over here. Here's 24-hour happy hour. Well, wait. Oh, happy hour. Monday through Thursday, 12 to 3 p.m. For a happy hour, $7 drafts. Wow, what a deal, huh? The prices in Las Vegas are outrageous. Just outrageous. Pizzeria, Wing Zone, cheesesteaks, and capriottis. Auntie Annie's coming soon. It's not there yet. Opening soon. Karen says I can't go on roller coasters anymore. I don't think I can either. I mean, the last time I went on something too jarring like that was probably, I don't know, 5 or 10 years ago. And I was like, I think I'm out of my roller coaster stage of life. Yeah, Karen says I'm not too busy for a Saturday night. Yeah, it's you know, yeah, it's Saturday night. It's busy, but yeah, it's not like earth-shattering. So here's Chocolate World. They've got Reese's over here, and they've got Hershey's over there. This is the place where I would spend my money. It's here at Chocolate World. Looks like someone got married tonight. Congratulations. So yeah, we're inside New York, New York. Just cruising around here. Yeah, Karen, tourism is way down. It's been way, way down. This entire year, ever since Trump took office. And basically, I started noticing it. I started telling everyone, I think back in March, that I noticed things getting slower. And it's just basically been getting slower and slower each month. Now this would be considered sort of a getting into the slow period anyhow, I guess. But I'm not sure how much of that slow period stuff really applies anymore. especially the last 2 years, like 2023, 2024, I don't think there was a slow period. 2023, 2024, I think Vegas was setting records for, tourism and income or whatever, revenue and all that shit. And now they're still making money, even though the amount of people coming here is fewer, but they're still making money because the prices are so high. They just keep jacking the prices up. And eventually, though, that I think is going to stop, because all you hear about, whether I was doing rideshare or whether I've been doing cab driving, is people complaining about the high prices and how they're not going to come here anymore, or they're not going to come as much. So it's all going to come to a head here. Unless they start bringing these prices down, because it's ridiculous. I think prices of drinks, prices of rooms, prices of food, it's just utterly ridiculous. Wow. Wish I was 30 years younger, if you know what I mean. So this is Tom's Watch Bar. I guess there's more restaurants and stuff down that way. Down to there. I guess this goes out to the street. Check this out. Here's a vending machine. I think it has it's got like trading cards, like Pokemon cards, and then there's some baseball and football cards. Wow. Look at the prices. Pokemon JP Black Flame 3-pack, $22.95 for a 3-pack. You can get a Pokemon Glory of Team, JP Glory of Team Rocket Booster box for $149. Wow. These boxes. There's a 1-pack for $19.95. Wow. What if I want just a good old-fashioned baseball card? You can get baseball 2023 Top Series 2 retail box, $89.95 for the box. Panini Prism Blaster box, $39.95. Hobby pack. I guess it says 1-pack. I'm assuming that's just one card for $13.95. 1-pack. Or how many's in a pack? Maybe that doesn't seem right. That there's only one card in a pack. There must be more than one card, right? Oh, it's 8. Okay, 8. It says right there. So 8 cards for $11.95. Yeah. These folks are gonna get something. I'll get out of the way. So now I'm back out on the street for a living. I'm out on the street for a living. There's a stage. They have live bands out here sometimes. Apparently not tonight, I guess. Or maybe someone's setting up to play. It's not Journey. Karen Ames says, "Hey, Pokemon, we had a Pokemon event today." then the protest, expensive. Michael McGregor says, "Sorry, but I would not give 24 cents for the whole lot. Alrighty then. Well, alrighty then, Michael. Michael's not into it. Not into it. Michael says no. Not even 24 cents would I give, says Michael, the Wicked Wizard of Oz. Just kidding, Michael. Michael says sorry. No need to be sorry. We're just all joking around out here. We're just joking around, having a bit of laughs, having some laughs. Right? Having a few laughs in Las Vegas, Nevada. That's right, I said Nevada. It's not Nevada. No. It is Nevada. Right, my English accent screwed everything up. Oh, look at it. It's an actual little bench. Concrete kind of a bench thing I think I can sit on. I think it's legal for me to sit on this. Let me sit down and rest my bones for a little bit here. Hey, Jen of the Base is here. Jen says, Trucker John, am I first in the chat? You're first in my heart. Jen, first in my heart. How did your sign go and everything? Were you able to get it? Were you able to get it up, or did you need help? If you know what I mean. Michael McAndrew says my wife and kids have all the Pokemon cards. Russell 5, the City of Lost Wages. Yeah. The city of Sin City, the City of Lost Wages. Yeah. Anyhow, Jen up the base earlier said he had a sign he was going to put up on a freeway overpass that said Trump fucks kids. I'm just wondering if he got it up. That's all. And Jen hasn't responded to that yet, so maybe Jen wasn't able to get it up, and maybe it's none of my business. Maybe it's just none of my damn business whether or not Jen was able to get it up today. So, you know, and my apologies. My most sincere apologies. All right, I've probably had enough fun for the evening. I don't have any money to gamble. I don't have any money to eat any of this expensive food. I don't have any money for any of these expensive drinks, although I am thirsty. So I think I'm going to go off strip, meaning I think I'm just going to go home. Karen Name says, we did our protest and came to hang out with John. Thank you, Karen. Appreciate you hanging out with me for a little bit. Thanks for hanging out. It's just, I need to set this down. Just need to rest my arm for a minute. I should have at least brought my little, kind of like a selfie. It's not really a selfie, I guess it's kind of like a selfie stick, but it has like a stand and everything. I should have brought that with me. You look extra awesome. Peachy Bay says the casino visit was enjoyable. Jenna Blaze leg shot. Well, yeah, it was a shot of my pocket. If pockets turn you on, then hey, man, more power to you, I guess. Yeah, I guess. I'll get no respect. Yeah, I'll tell you, I'll get no respect. Yeah, get no respect. I'll get no respect. Oh, the Knights must be playing tonight. Notice my hat? Apparently the Golden Knights are playing tonight, and and they must have just scored a goal. Oh yeah, they got that on the TVs at Tom's Watch Bar. Golden Knights are playing. Oh, that's a good shot of my. I'm not quite so nunty as Trump yet, but I am a lot younger. By the time I'm his age, I'll probably be nut-fastic. I'll be nut-fastic. Turn that camera around before everyone gets too grossed out. Karen says, yes, it was Penny. We used to always stay at New York. Penny Trace, it's been a while since I've been in a casino. Penny Trace says, TJ doesn't have a nussie. Not yet, but I'm working on it. So let's see, we got the game on over here. This is where if you don't go inside, then you can come here and watch the games. It looks like Vegas is up 4-1 over the red team. I don't know who the red team is. It might start with a C. It might be Chicago or Calgary. I don't know. That's how you guys can tell how much I'm into hockey. But I am rooting for the Knights, the Golden Knights, because this is where I live. So I root for them. Now let's go back to another screen. Basis Trucker, now we're talking, people watching on the strip with TJ. Karen Ames says, we haven't been back since 2008, and we live a few hours away. DPD5844 says, good evening, TJ. What are you eating and drinking? I'm not eating or drinking anything, and I'm very thirsty. I might get something to drink. Across the street is